Hi, and welcome to another exciting groundbreaking edition of Johnny on the Spot. This just in, it's breaking news. Looks like Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore are splitting up. Oh, I know, I'm a little bit verklempt. I'm sorry. It's really hard to believe, though, that a really good-looking hunk millionaire with one of the biggest schwanzstickers in Hollywood would cheat on Demi, who's 48, with a 23-year-old hot blonde. Didn't see that one coming.
You think?
And apparently Demi, who is right now on the Leanne Rimes diet, claims that Ashton has sex addict issues. The Coveney already used that one. Next, he beds down Brittany Jones, 23, who already has a porn tape out. Let's see. Star of 2.5 Men, serial adulterer who has sex with porn stars. Who does that remind you of? Who can that possibly be? Charlie? And they did their deed at the house he shares with Demi. She looks up, sees a picture of her, says, "Who's that?" He says, "That's my mom." Fastball. So Ashton is Charlie, Charlie is Ashton. I'm telling you, there's some kind of a weird 2.5 Men curse going on in that house in Malibu. By the way, he was also busted by his CBS bosses for trying to get away with some free advertising on some of his investments. Chuck Lorre just threw himself off a bridge. Nancy Grace suffered an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction on Dancing with the Stars. Some are calling it the nip slip seen around the world. And opponents of the show said these images could severely traumatize children. What do they mean, children? I've been in intense psychotherapy ever since. Did you see this? Her areolas are the size of a Frisbee. Now, in Nancy's defense, she says she does use an industrial strength bra, uses duct tape, you name it. I'm just afraid if those Hindenburgs are totally unleashed, they're going to be the size of giant cassava melons. I'm telling you, if anybody's smart from the Leliche League, they should get a hold of Nancy about those voluminous milk cans. If she starts lactating, she can feed the whole damn world. Feed the world. Things I'd rather watch on TV than Nancy Grace's boob flop, a marathon of Oprah reruns, anything with Howie Mandel, a documentary about the sex life of Rosie O'Donnell, video of Chaz Bono's sex change surgery, and finally, an entire Justin Bieber video. Holly Madison, a reality star and one of a trio of Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriends/hookers, just had her 34 double Ds insured for a cool $1 million. Doctors, of course, had to give her a complete physical, which included an MRI of her brain. It found nothing.
You think?
Leisha Haley, formerly of the L Word, apparently was making out with her girlfriend on a Southwest Airlines flight, and the flight had to be grounded, and they escorted him off. Escort him off? I would have bought him a drink. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, was married to the ridiculous Gisele Bündchen, got his haircut this week. Another NFL grooming news, Rex Ryan volunteered to give his wife a pedicure. Then he had to change his pants. I have no idea what that means. Andy Rooney, the curmudgeonly 60 Minutes guy who has done the show on CBS since the Jurassic period, has announced his retirement. I have the final Andy Rooney segment, and you can only hear the audio on a bit I'd like to call Johnny Theater. You know, eyebrows are funny things. Did you ever notice that eyebrows are like mustaches on your forehead? I have. There are people with no eyebrows. That's like having a bald face. My eyebrows could double as a toupee and scare tarantulas. Did you ever see people who tattoo their eyebrows? I have. Now you're just begging to be behind bars. The only bars I'm going to be seeing are the ones that serve beer to men with bushy eyebrows. Cheers. And finally, a sad story. Heidi the cross-eyed opossum is passed. The white furry cute opossum had been given propofol by its doctor. Wait a minute, that's a different story altogether. That's something totally different. Heidi had been put to sleep, and Heidi the cross-eyed opossum, now in heaven with all the other possums or opossums, whatever you want to call it, that don't have 300,000 Facebook followers. That's all I got. Thanks for watching Johnny on the Spot. See ya. Before I split, I'd be remiss not to mention my guy Walter Payton. There's a new book out about him, some salacious details about drug use and some other things that happened in his life. No matter what, Sweetness, my favorite football player of all time. I know he had flaws as a human being, but we all do, so God bless you, Sweetness. May you rest in peace. Now, in Nancy's defense, she does say she has an industrial strength bra, uses duct tape, you name it. I'm afraid if her Hindenburgs are totally unleashed, your Hindenburgs. Wow! There's a metaphor for you. Let's go back to 1934 for that one. Oh, the humanity!